It is truly remarkable to think that two of history's most eminent philosophers shared the same period on Earth. Yes, Seneca and Jesus were born approximately 4 centuries before Christ. Furthermore, their lives followed almost parallel trajectories, although separated by different regions of residence, cultures, and social positions. Both were references by Cornelius Tacitus, and Seneca's brother even made a brief tribute in the Bible. In the end, it is notable that Seneca and Jesus Christ faced similar fates, both of whom succumbed to the tyranny of a distant emperor, surviving long after their deaths. The Bible tells us that Jesus rose from the dead after 3 days, but Seneca does not coincide with the same fate. However, through his words, teachings, and writings, what is intriguing is a striking similarity of his teachings. We'll explore this in more detail in the video, but we'll consider a small example, noticing the flaws of others when we're covered in our own imperfections. Jesus said, "Why do you notice the speck in your brother's eye and not the log in your own eye?" Of course, we are not equating Seneca with Jesus Christ, for Seneca was evidently just a human being, an imperfect and contradictory man, while Jesus, depending on his faith, was both human and God incarnate. However, they both led magnificent lives, leaving a rich legacy of teachings for all to consider and question. In this video, we're going to explore the similarities between Stoicism and Christianity. Feel free to watch the video multiple times for a deeper understanding of Stoicism and the spread of Christianity. We can begin by noting that Jesus' early prophetic message received input from the Apostle Paul and his successors, who sought to enhance Jesus' teachings for a wider audience. A few years after the birth of Jesus, the Apostle Paul, who was a Pharisaic Jew steeped in the philosophical tenets of the Stoics, began to spread his message across the Mediterranean. As he traveled, he often engaged in dialogue with followers of Stoicism. The Apostle Paul played a crucial role in fusing elements of Stoicism into his Christian preaching. His interactions with the Stoics, recorded in the approximate late spring or early summer of 1850, also coincided with important events in Seneca's life. For example, Seneca's brother Novatus served as a high Roman official in Greece, and the governor Gallio, who bore the adoptive name of Gallio, replaced the charge in Achaia. In Athens, Seneca's brother Novatus served as a high Roman official in Greece, and the governor Gallio, who bore the adoptive name of Gallio, relieved the charge in Achaia. In Athens, Paul spent time debating with Stoic philosophers and even brought charges related to his views on foreign personalities, bringing him before the court of Areopagus. Paul defended his beliefs logically and persuasively, and on such topics as the resurrection of the dead, he gained a following and admirers, including Dionysius, a prominent member of the Areopagus, and a woman named Damaris. In another famous speech on Mars Hill, Paul praised his audience's religiosity while condemning devotion to unknown gods. He highlighted the existence of a single creator God who governs the universe, echoing Stoic principles. The influence of Stoic philosophy on Paul's words is also evident when he quotes Cleanthes' hymn to the defense of Zeus. Paul continued to spread Christianity in Achaia, where Gallio's brother Seneca served as governor. During this period, Seneca was summoned from his exile to become tutor to young Nero. Paul contested the Jews' accusations, but was brought before Gallio, who rejected the accusations. Subsequent years witnessed Paul's success in expanding the Christian churches throughout the empire, as Seneca rose from tutor to advisor to Emperor Nero. He was tasked with writing speeches for Nero, seeking to convince Rome that it was safe to give so much power to a young emperor. Unfortunately, over time, it became clear that Nero was deranged and flawed. In 64 after Christ, a great fire ravaged Rome, destroying much of the city. That same year, Emperor Nero, a student of Seneca, attempted to have the Apostle Paul executed. In light of these events, it might seem that Stoicism and Christianity were not compatible. However, these conflicts seem to be isolated cases, related to the context of power and conflicts at the time. As Kevin Rowe, professor of New Testament at Duke University, points out, Stoicism and Christianity were close conversation partners for Christian thinkers and saints. Christian authors such as Tertullian referred to Seneca. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos like this. Take care and see you next time.